The secret of joy in work is contained in one word: excellence. To know how to do something well is to enjoy it. Pearl Buck formula for success. Rise early, work hard, strike oil. J. Paul Getty. We cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. Albert Einstein. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston S. Churchill. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Estee Lauder. Success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Dale Carnegie. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work in hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. Alexander Graham Bell. Women challenge the status quo because we are never it. Cindy Gallup. We need women at all levels, including the top, to change the dynamic, reshape the conversation, to make sure women's voices are heard and heeded, not overlooked and ignored. Sheryl Sandberg. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. David Brinkley. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Zig Ziglar. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Helen Keller. Friday sees more smiles than any other day of the work week. Kate Summers. I have stood on a mountain of no's for one yes. Barbara Lane Smith. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. I will not lose, for even in defeat there's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens up for me. Jay-Z. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Mark Twain. Relentlessly prune bullshit. Don't wait to do things that matter, and savor the time you have. That's what you do when life is short. Paul Graham. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. If something is important enough, even if the odds are stacked against you, you should still do it. Elon Musk. Fridays are the hardest in some ways. You're so close to freedom. Lauren Oliver. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Theodore Roosevelt. The best way to appreciate your job is to imagine yourself without one. Oscar Wilde. Amateurs sit around and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. Stephen King. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. Helen Keller. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang out. Abraham Lincoln. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Martin Luther King Jr.